Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 Shadowkeep for some more Destiny 2 news and Season of the Arrivals intel. And in this video, we are going to be discussing a new max power farm glitch. This will allow you to get to the max level cap of 1060 for the season, probably within a day, maybe even within a couple of hours if you do this farm correctly. This can be done solo, and it is really easy, and you're going to want to take advantage of it right now because most likely this will be patched in the very near future. I'm going to get to all the information regarding this power glitch in just one second, but first I just want to remind everybody, still doing the giveaway on my YouTube channel. The next one will be at 25,000 subscribers. All you have to do to be entered into that giveaway is like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notifications, the bell, right next to the big red subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. And as always, guys, if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll have a secret hashtag you can leave in the comments section to be entered into that giveaway a second time for this video. And remember, guys, those secret hashtags, they stack between all videos. So if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, go back, check out another video, and of course, do it again. Alright, so now let's get into it. Power farming. This is essentially getting to the max power cap of 1060 as fast as possible. We're going to take advantage of two things in this video, and this video will sort of be an accompaniment to my last video. If you didn't see it, it'll be linked either at the end of this video or somewhere in the top right corner. Go take a look at it. This will primarily revolve around two things: the new public event currently in the game for this season, and the UMBRAL Engrams. So let's start off with the UMBRAL Engrams really quick. Just to reiterate, if you haven't seen my last video, there is a glitch currently functioning in the Destiny 2 world revolving around UMBRAL Engrams. This is essentially when you try to specifically target one piece of armor or gear. For some reason, your armor will decrypt at a higher power than is supposedly possible. For some reason, armor is decrypting at a power of whatever your full upgradable power is, including your artifact, rather than just your base gear level. Now, why this is, I'm not sure, but if you want a little bit more information about that specifically, go check out the last video on this channel. But for this video, we're going to be talking about the best way to actually get UMBRAL Engrams. And there is another glitch that will allow you to get one of these almost every single public event you complete. UMBRAL Engrams drop 80% of the time on a heroic public event completion, this being the new public event. So you're going to want to queue as many public events as possible, and you're going to want to make them heroic as quickly as possible. So how do you make them heroic? Well, the way you make them heroic is by dunking these nodes that you see me carrying into the bank. Every single time you dunk one of these, and you only get one after every wave completion, you essentially jump forward and can queue a boss, and every single time you do this, if you get them all, it makes it heroic. So you want to be able to dunk as many of these balls as possible, but you have to kill a certain amount of ads to trigger the boss ad that drops the actual ball. You can tell which one will be carrying it because there'll be a line, sort of an orange line pointing in a direction. That is the specific ad you have to kill to get the node to drop. But if anybody was playing Pit of Heresy last season, or any other event that required any sort of node, you'll know that there is a great ball duplication glitch, or node duplication glitch, and it's very easy to do. And this is currently working in this heroic or public event. So all you have to do is wait for the ad to spawn, kill that boss, or kill that ad, and gather the node. Once you have the node, go over to the bank, and as you're inserting it, as soon as you see the circle almost complete, so about 90% complete, simply switch weapons. You're going to want to switch weapons while you're still holding the insert button. So, while you're inputting the node, you want to swap weapons, but you want to wait until the very, very end of it. This will essentially insert the ball while at the same time dropping it. You can then pick it up again and do the same thing. Once you've done this, I believe 5 times, maybe 6 times, maybe 4 times, I can't remember exactly, you will trigger a heroic public event. Trigger enough heroic public events, you get Umbral Engrams. Take the Umbral Engrams, decode them, make sure you designate what you want first. So if it's a piece of armor, make sure you want a piece of armor. I don't know if the Umbral Engram glitch is working on armor specifically, or if it's also working on weapons. I was only able to get it to work for armor, but designate what you want and then go and decrypt it. And you'll notice that those engrams drop really high, and you'll have a ton of them because you'll be able to complete public events inside of 10 minutes. And if you have a good team to run with, this is just that much easier. So take advantage of this while it lasts, because I am pretty sure that as news gets out that the Umbral Engrams are dropping at a higher power than they're supposed to be, that will be patched fairly soon. As far as the ball duplication glitch and making this public event heroic, I don't think that's going to be fixed, because that ball duplication glitch has been around for quite some time in one form or another. It's actually probably easier to do now than it was last season. There was a patch for the way we used to do it last season, which was essentially the reverse of how we do it now. And the patch only went so far as to reverse the process a little bit. So instead of holding, I believe it used to hold swap weapons and then push it in, or vice versa. I can't remember exactly, but it's very simple. Just hold one and then swap weapons, insert the ball, get the public event, get your Umbral Engram, go back to the Cryptarch, designate what you want, decrypt it, get your power, and go from there. And because your Engrams will always be decrypting at your total power and not just your base gear power, regardless, you'll need to fill in gaps, of course. The leveling still works properly that way. But you'll be able to get your power up several, sometimes I think 5 to 10 every single time you decrypt, 2 to 5 Engrams. Each one of them will drop at least 5 or 6 above your actual power. I'm not sure if it's dropping your total, cumulative final power, or it'd be interesting to see if anybody out there could do some experimenting and see if upgrading your artifact by itself and getting an artifact bonus will actually increase the amount at which your Umbral Engrams drop. So if, for example, your gear power doesn't go up any higher whatsoever, and just your artifact power, if they will continue to decrypt at whatever your total power is. It seems like it would work that way. So any sort of farm to just farm out or get XP up so that you could stack up on your seasonal artifact might also help you get to your max power just that much quicker using this method. I would definitely suggest farming this public event though, because it really is very easy using this method, and it's the thing that right now will make you a wealthy player if you continue to do it. So thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you take something informational from this video. As you can see, once again, I deposit and I swap weapons right there. Hopefully you can get out there and get to your max level a lot faster. Maybe you can get into a dungeon quicker this way. If you're looking for a good method for soloing the dungeon, check out my other video previous to that. It'll also be linked at the end of this channel. Stop in next couple of days. I'm sure I'll have some more Season of Arrivals news, as this season looks like it's shaping up to be a pretty fun one when it comes to exploits, seeing as how we had this on only the 4th day of the actual expansion. As I said, remember to take advantage of it right now, because this will be patched, I'm sure, fairly soon. Maybe upon next week's reset even. And for the secret hashtag in this video, leave a hashtag season of arrivals or hashtag UMBRAL Engrams or a hashtag whatever you can think of that's relevant to anything else we've talked about in this video. Once again, I am Wilhelm Scream, and as always, we will see you next time. Little!